Welcome to part 2 in my series on getting your financial house in order. I've created a list, and it does change from client to client, but for the most part, if you go through these items on your own or with professional help, you should be putting yourself in a pretty good place either before retirement or definitely even if you're retired. These are things you should be addressing. The list doesn't stop with time. As a retirement income certified professional, in addition to looking at investments and income planning, there are a number of items I believe that are really important that you should make sure are in order. Now, I am not a licensed tax preparer and I am not an attorney. So when I get into some of those topics that relate to those fields, I recommend that you do work with a professional that can help you in those areas. So let's take a look at the list. And again, this list changes from person to person. It's not totally comprehensive, but it's a good start. You can see there are quite a few things to go over. I do not try to address these all in one session with any of my clients. We typically take bites over time, over a series of meetings. For some, it may take a year, some more, some within a few months, depending on where you are at the beginning of our planning. Today, I'm going to be looking at the first 3 line items. The first one is really the most important. How do you envision retirement life? And hopefully you've been thinking about this some time before retirement. Why retire? What kind of lifestyle are you looking for yourself and your family? Is it travel? Is it staying at home? Is it more time with the grandkids? Moving, downsizing? Getting a list and starting to think about that really guides you with many of the other steps. The next retirement income projection, that really should be the foundation of this whole plan. You hopefully have done that a ways before retirement. For this particular series, we're going to assume that you've done the retirement income planning initially to know you'll be in a good place. However, keep in mind that it is not something that is a one and done. You revisit it every year. I included investment review because that's, no matter where you are in life, something that you're probably going to be doing several times a year. And that, in addition, in conjunction with your retirement income planning, not only helps you understand, are you getting to your goals, but is your money in the right place for income, for protection, for gifting? Do you need to make any changes? And this could be something you want to review a number of times per year, every single year. So you've done the preliminary sketches, you've built the foundation, you've got the structure up. In subsequent videos, we're going to be talking about how do you make sure that your house is in a good place, your financial house, and also what about all the what ifs? Are they taken care of? And then at some point, who's going to inherit?